Well, there's a new development in the strike at York University tonight. Officials are calling out some of the demonstrators holding a sit-in at the school. CP24's Lena Ledefat is at York U to explain. Lena, so the protest is going on. You have students sitting in. Are there people who aren't students also involved in the sit-in?
Yeah, Andrea, that is what York University is saying, and the people inside say they can't really confirm that. But just a little bit of background for you. We know students have been here, some since Thursday night. They've spent the entire weekend here, Andrea, sleeping here, occupying this space. And the latest comes from York University. The university says it's learned that inside, behind these closed doors, there are members of the union here, CUPE 3903. They shouldn't be here, that they have to go, and that even people that don't go to the university are here occupying this space. So as of tomorrow morning, at the very latest, as of 9 o'clock, they are asking all of those people to leave the property. We know another development, the group inside has been trying to put pressure on school administration by demanding that all classes be canceled immediately. So today, York University responded to that as well. It says that will not be happening, that classes will continue, and it is looking out for the best interests of all students at the university. Here's more from a student occupying the space.
We are occupying the space and we decide who we want to let in and not. This is our space, not the administration's, and we're reclaiming it. So we want to tell them and let them know that we make these decisions and we're the ones who are kind of regulating that.
Okay, so Lena.
And back in the beginning of...
Go ahead, Lena.
Sorry, go ahead, Andrea.
Okay, so
I just wanted to mention as... Okay, and as I was mentioning just in the beginning of the month as well, we know more than 3,000 teaching assistants, Andrea, contract faculty and others walked off the job. We know some of the key issues here we've learned have been job security and wages. Some of the students inside say they've got many reasons for why they're here occupying this space, staging this sit-in, but they say one of the reasons is that without these teaching assistants and others, they're not getting the education that they deserve, and that is why they're here as well. They also say they've spent the entire weekend here, and they're willing to stay here as long as they need to. Andrea.
Okay, CP24's Lena Ledefat joining us live from York University. Lena, you answered all the questions that I was thinking of, so thank you very much.
We plan on staying here as long as it takes for all of our demands to be met.
A showdown at York University continues, and the students involved in a campus sit-in say they are not backing down. Here is a live shot of the campus tonight, where an increasingly disruptive strike is about to enter its fourth week. There appears to be no positive movement and no end in sight, with administration taking aim at an occupation of the school's Senate chambers. Good evening. Prepare for more picket lines tomorrow. Contract faculty and teaching assistants remain off the job in a labor dispute that seems to be getting uglier the longer it goes on. Let's go to CP24's Lena Ledefat now, who's been following developments at the sit-in. She's been there all evening. Lena.
Well, Andrea, some significant developments to this story tonight, but still no resolution in sight between the university and the union representing more than 3,000 teaching assistants, contract faculty, and others. Meanwhile, students here at Senate chambers, students who support the union, CUPE 3903, say they aren't planning on going anywhere. In fact, some of them have been occupying this space since Thursday night. They've been spending the entire weekend here, sleeping here. The latest comes to us from York University. It says it's learning that behind those closed doors here, that there aren't just students here, but in fact members of the union that shouldn't be here, as well as those that don't even go to York University. So with that, it says by 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, it wants to receive written confirmation that the union is taking steps to have those people leave. Now, the students inside say they won't confirm or deny that, but only say they want to see the university get back to the bargaining table and want to get their message out there. Take a listen.
Many of us want to go back to class as well, and we think that the sooner classes are canceled, the sooner that we can get this resolved with the strike.
We don't think that the integrity of the classes was met, and we don't think we should pay this tuition fee to university. Also, we think that our teachers' conditions is our learning conditions. So there's no difference between us and them.
And another twist to the story, we know the group inside says it's been trying to put pressure on school administration by demanding that the university cancel all classes effective immediately. Today, York University responded to that, says that will not be happening and that it's looking out for the best interests of all students here on campus, so classes will in fact continue. So clearly all eyes on what exactly happens next. Reporting, I'm Lena Latifat. Andrea, back to you.
Thank you, Lena.